Hello everybody, can you hear me? Hopefully you can. Hi, very nice to meet you. Welcome. Hello everybody, my name is Honey Label, the very cute, very amazing, very stylish, and very talented VTuber who's very... Ah! Who is that? I'm scared! Oh, some doppelganger or something. That's scary. Guys, I'm scared. What was that? Anyways, I was talking about how great and amazing I am, but... Well, as introductions are needed, I'll be talking a little bit about myself. You know, this is my first stream here on the channel. You know, this channel's pretty old, but... I've never just streamed in here, so... I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Well, I'm Honey Labeled. Like I said before, I'm an artist, I'm a streamer. I've been streaming on and off for about 4 years now, so... I have a little bit of, story. A little bit of, how do you say? I'm one of the OGs, I guess. Well, I did start streaming in 2021. I was 3 years, then university came. Kind of fucked me over a little bit in terms of streaming and doing that sort of thing. But now we're back to creating content. And talking about university, I'm in my last year of university. Nice to see. Of a very, very special, very cool Beary University. So, I'm a graphic designer, I'm an artist, I'm a modeler. And yeah, that's a little bit about myself. And some things about my personality. I would say I'm mostly a chill person. I can be very chaotic, a little bit silly. I can say things out of nowhere that nobody understands. And I accept it. That's just how I'm gonna be for the rest of my life. That's just the way things are. I love puns. You know, I'm a very punny bear. And so today's stream is our first stream in English. I'm really excited. I wanted to stream in English for a while. All the streams I've done before, like mostly they were in Spanish. And I love Spanish, you know, it's my first language. But I just feel a little bit more comfortable being silly in English because I watch so much like videos and content and I follow so many English speaking creators. And so Spanish just kind of feels a little bit more serious for me. A little bit more, serious, straightforward, a little more information driven. Okay, so I'll stop my yapping now and we're just gonna start with the drawing. So, well, not the drawing, the modeling, the painting, this part. Why are we doing this? Honey Label, why are you painting like a random model in the middle of a holiday? Well, it's not a holiday, I guess. It's just like a free day. A day where you don't have to do anything. You can just like sleep in. But because I'm in finals, I do not have time to sleep in, guys. I have to like move forward. And that's a bit of that. Oh, what is this? Did I just put something that I don't know? We're gonna start learning a bit of Zbrush. So my model like right now, she's made with Beary. So she's not like she's not a Zbrush model. Give me a second. Like this. Sorry, I just have the music in the background. And I love the music. Well, she loves everything. Now, I like the music in the background. But for talking, I think I need to hear myself because I'm a narcissist. I have to just hear myself all the time. No, but yeah. So for this model, I have to draw. I have to paint the little parts on it. I want to check if this is the one that I have. Because I'm looking at both of this. And I'm like, is this like the one that's their geometry is like good? I'm a little confused. I don't think this is the one. Yeah. I kind of just made the subtools a little bit less. I guess it's this one. Yeah, that's the one. This poopy one. Go away, poopy one. I don't want you here. Zbrush has been pretty fun. I like it a lot. Wait. Array mesh. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Okay, there we go. Hopefully my computer doesn't explode. I spent a lot of money on this computer for it to not. So I hope this doesn't explode on me. Let me check. Okay. We have this, we have this, we have this part. So for the colors, I do not have like any sort of, you know, reference image for the colors. I was supposed to make a concept art piece. I'm just saying things halfway. I was supposed to make a concept art piece before starting to paint this, but I got lazy. Like I made a sketch, okay guys? I made a sketch. Don't blame me. I made a sketch and it's on my sketchbook. Because a sketch in a sketchbook. But I did not like decide the colors that I was gonna use. So for the colors, I was thinking pink. This is supposed to be me, quote unquote, but it doesn't really look like me. You know, it doesn't have the same flair. It's like me, but she actually sleeps a normal amount of time. So yeah. So as you can see, I love pink. Right now I'm fully pink. I'm mostly pink. I love pink colors. I love everything. So we're gonna make her clothing pink. I think a little bit about how we're gonna deal with this. I think she might look cute. Like you can see this area of the dress. I think she might look cute with the same like aquamarine tone on the top of her head. Maybe we can use also the yellows that we use. Maybe she can have like yellow boots and then she has like a pink jacket. I think that would look cute. For the hand, I'll usually just use the same skin tone as the face, probably. Guys, can you see how cute I've painted the face? This is so cute. I'm so proud of the face, guys. You do not know. I've never painted such a like you know, delicate face. Can you see that? You see like the inside of the so yummy, so nice. So that's kind of the level of detail I want to finish. Like look at the lips. Look at the lips. Is that not cute? So that's kind of the level of drawing I want to make. The level of painting and the level of detail I want to make with the rest of our model. Well, hopefully I'm able to do that. Lately, I've been a little bit lazy with everything. I just want to lay down. I think I'm just tired, right? I think I'm just tired with doing a lot of things. But, you know, streaming is a great way of just forcing myself to do this. This is my first stream on YouTube. Nice to meet you, YouTube. I'm pretty excited about being here on YouTube. I'm mostly a YouTube user. I really love the platform. I spent most of my youth watching videos on YouTube. And so I have a soft spot for here. I've never live streamed here. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more difficult to get the king of it, but like I said to you guys, like something I'm gonna tell you all the time is that if you don't know how to do something, you can just kind of Google it, and then you'll figure it out. So that's what I did. I was like, I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to live stream on YouTube. So we're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do how to live stream on YouTube 2026 and figure that one out. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna do this a little bit like a tutorial. Maybe somebody comes to this live right after. I don't know how bots work on YouTube. So maybe somebody just watches this bot and it's like, I wanna know what happened, I wanna know what you're doing. So for painting, you already did all your models, you did the whole thing. You have like this little painting brush, like this little brush on the side, and you have to click it, and then you have to change the skin shade on the material to skin shade, and then you can just kind of paint it. You'll have to use this you'll have to use this brush, so the paint brush, which is in the P area, because paint P, of course. She said P. Shut up. Are you 12? Okay. Yeah, and basically you just paint. You can change the intensity over here. You can change the focal shift. I do not know what this means. I think it means like less of unfocused sort of edge. So you'll have that less of an unfocused edge, a little bit more focused. Like it should be. Focus, girl. But yeah. that's basically it. That's what I know. And you just kind of paint on top of the model, which is very nice. I hate doing and making... I hate making UVs. I do not like that. You know, modeling like normal 3D modeling, I don't like either. I think it's a bit of a snooze fest sometimes. It's a more like analytical way of thinking about making something. I'm mostly an artist. So if you don't not know me and you see my things in like Twitter, I'm gonna save it. Just remembered. Your girl does not want to lose her things. The document. What was the document, dude? Why do I want to save the tool? Why would I want to do that? You can do that elsewhere. But yeah, make sure you're saving everything that you're doing, okay? Like I was telling you before, I'm mostly an artist, so I started doing digital drawing. Goodness. Hello? I was a Control N, right? There we go. I'm just a pro at this, dude. I'm just a pro. There we go. Like I said, I was mostly an artist. I got my first tablet at like 2018 or so. I got a Wacom. Awesome first tablet, very good. And I also got free Clip Studio Paint license for about a year. It was supposed to be for a year, but it did not stop working until like 5 years. So I got lucky on that. Maybe it was just like an extended license. Hopefully it was that. Or maybe just forgot to like not extend it. Yeah, I started doing the Clip Studio things, and before that I drew a lot on my sketchbooks and such. And so I've been doing digital painting for like more than 6 years. And I'm used to, you know, the way of painting, like making things is mostly just... Why is my jaw so tight? Like making things, you know, for drawing, and the way that I draw is like mainly in the sketch. You know, you just kind of do a little swipe and then you can erase it and then do it again and then you can erase it, and you're just kind of like building something up. Modeling is you kind of have to have an already like a good idea of what you want to make before you make it, and I like to change things as I go. So for example, to make this model, I made this one in Beary. Beary is a pretty nifty tool, and it's also a lot nicer if you know a little bit what you're doing with 3D modeling. I'm still pretty new at this, so... But we're trying. But yes, I like to change things as I go. I can do that in Beary, but with regular 3D modeling, you kind of have to have already a good idea of what you want to make something that's gonna... You know, it's gonna have a... how to say, it's gonna be useful, right? You can kind of, you know, wing it and then fix it, which something that I kind of did with this one. So I just kind of winged it and then fixed it afterwards. But for 3D modeling, I feel like you're gonna lose a lot of time. I do like to use your normal 3D modeling tools like Maya or like Blender if I'm making something that's a little more easier to make, right? Something that's simpler, has more straight lines. It's easier to think about how you're gonna build it. Some people do like to think about how they're gonna build something and then they like that part of it, and then like to think about how they're gonna like, you know, unwrap it afterward. That's also important. If you want to make something, you have to think about how you're gonna unwrap it and also how it's gonna move and how the polygons are gonna kind of like move and shift. If you do know what I'm talking about. Sorry if you do not know what I'm talking about. Polygons are basically all these little squares that the model has. They're kind of what built the model. Polygons. Little squares. They're not only squares, they can be any sort of shape. But it's basically this flat shape that makes everything. For games, you want to have three triangular... What do you call this? Triangular polygons? Or tree polygon? Give me a second, I want to check if my royalty free. There we go. We don't want to get in trouble, guys. We don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, you basically have to do that. And, you know, make sure it's all triangular. For this is kind of patchy. I'm gonna put the whole focal shift like this. Focal shift. I do not know what's the different setting that's making my paint a little bit weird. Wish I had other brushes. Probably could download that. I'm not sure about this pink. I don't know about you guys. I'm not sure. I do think it looks cute. I just have to give it a little bit more space. Space, you get it. Oh, I want to show you the little antenna. What do you say that in English? I don't know. Antenna. There we go. Antenna. Thank you, brain. You're welcome. Yeah, your antenna. I'm gonna go with this sort of yellow color. A very mustard sort of tone. Never mind. Who are you? What is this? There we go. Select are beautiful. Are beautiful, gorgeous. This is not painting. Do not piss me off. Oh, alright. What the hell? You know what? Whatever. Whatever. No, seriously, what's going on? I'm scared. Is it not working? Am I getting like weird? Is this vocal shifting? Okay. Okay. Should be fine. There's just something weird going on. And I do not have the time. Well, I do not have the patience or the time to figure out what was. I'm just happy that it's fixed now. I'll probably figure it out watching the VOD. Oh, this is kind of giving Steven Universe. That's alright. I like Steven Universe. I think it's a great show. I do not know about the colors though. Let me figure something out. I wanted to give a bit of more details, kind of a Hatsune Miku. She's kind of giving Hatsune Miku, Vocaloid, original style. That's kind of the vibes that I want to give her, but I have to put a little bit more of, or a little bit of sass into it. So we can go to our trusted advisor, Pinterest, to kind of figure something out. Oh, okay. I think I know what's going on. I'm gonna make her have the coolest Atai boots. That's my eagle boots. You know the boots? The legs are kind of wonky. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's kind of wonky on the like part. But no, we're not perfect. That's what makes us special, guys. That's what makes us special. See? She's the queen. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I know it's nice. I'm gonna be painting this a little bit this turquoise color. I love making. I'm trying to figure out the word. If you think this is for my English, it's not for my English. That's just something I do. I just forget a lot of words. Because language is simply not my language. I do this in Spanish too. It's not only English. So I just don't know how to talk sometimes. You know what? I think that's alright. I think that's growth. Mama, you were in survival mode. Everyone's gonna understand my 8 hours of TikTok references. And Mom, I think that's growth. I really want to stop watching TikTok. Let's go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I really want to stop watching a lot of TikToks. I think it's rotting my brain. And you know, when the brain rot is rotting your brain, you know it's bad. Actually rotting my brain. Well, not actually. I'm just kind of getting a little... I think I need to make more things that things I'm looking at. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make more things. We have to get our asses and work, do more stuff. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring myself some water. I'm gonna leave you guys with my starting soon screen, but do not worry. Well, I guess that's technically true. No, you're gonna be starting soon. Anyways. Alright, be right back. Gonna get some water. I'm back. She's back. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom and also had to drink a little bit of water, and have to figure this out. We're gonna keep drawing, keep painting. Okay, so what else could we do? What could we do with you, girl? I'm gonna gonna search in Pinterest something. We're gonna search for references. References are important. Give me a second. They're playing Demon Yell in the background. I did not know that. So hopefully my noise suppression can suppress the noise. But if it doesn't, you'll probably just hear a lot of people screaming God. And you know what? I hope you don't mind it. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out some references for this. For this clothing. I want to have something kind of Space Girl-like. Sort of cutesy, sort of awesome. Sort of Vocaloid-like. Should we make a model? Should we make a 2D model? That would be kind of cool, though. Isn't that awesome? I've made a 2D model before. I've not made like a full 2D model in a while, like years. It takes a while. I do have to finish some commissions. Space Girl. I have to finish some commissions before. And then we also have art fight. So because we're going with a little bit of arts. Space Girl outfit. Space Girl. I saw a lunar eclipse. Looks like I feel better. Okay, we're having a little bit of that. Right. This is a great... I'm looking at great references right now. I'm gonna give you a little bit closer so you can hear me better. I have a couple good references over here. I just have to figure out something that looks cute enough that I can use. I want to make a lot of little details on the design, on the drawing, and the painting that can get me a bit more of points, even though I can't really like build them on top of it. Not yet anyways. I could technically do that, but I'm a little bit scared in the time of like painting it. Okay, I have a little mascara. This is Lumi from Wuthering Waves. So we're just gonna use her as a bit of a reference so we can just add a couple of like nice. Full of nice looking little details. A lot of the details, just drawing them in. Have you guys heard about Arcane? How they say like, are you able to make something that looks so detailed and painted? We just painted. Have to do that too. For this model's texture, I also have to paint it. Just gonna have to figure that one out. Right. Let's start with her leggings. Let's make them look a little bit nicer. Okay. Over here, straight up. Right over here. With a cuter color. I want to see like a nice looking pattern I can add. Let's think about it. Let's ruminate on it. I'm using weird words for no reason. Ruminate. Ruminate. Is that what the cows do? You guys know what that means? I do not know what that means. I shouldn't use words I don't know what they mean. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything bad. I just do not know what it means. Now I'm getting curious. Okay, focus. Focus on what we have to do. Not cute. Cute either. Where's the cuteness? Where's the adorableness? Where's what I want? Give me what I want, Pinterest. Okay, I'm thinking. Alright. Let's just put something on and then we'll figure it out after. another thing. Guys, it's important to think about things. But it's also important to act. It's something I learned. So when you have to do homework and you're kind of scared, it's gonna come out bad. You have to act instead of waiting for the pressure of the deadline coming on, and you'll get something that you like better most of the time, honestly. And you'll waste less time because you'll be having more time just thinking about the thing. Something I've learned too. It's important to make this sort of things and to try and fail. Trying and failing is important. If you do not fail, if you don't try, you're not gonna be able to win, or you're always, how to say this, you're always like in the middle of, if you do not try things, you won't be able to get anything. It's like the person who tried to get, in this job is the person that sent it. There's 100 people that sent still like the job application, but they didn't get it. But at least they know they could have had the opportunity to get it. But the people who simply were too scared, or if you were too scared, maybe you would have gotten rejected, right? But now you're just stuck there thinking, maybe I could have done it. So it's better to act for the things that you want, and then be able and give yourself the opportunity to have the opportunity. I think that's a little bit what I wanted to say. Give yourself the opportunity to be rejected. Instead of, and when you expect, like, you don't expect anything, you're just like glad that you're doing something you can actually control. Because a lot of the decisions in this sort of areas are mostly something other people can do. And they're not, because there can be a lot of factors. Like, it's not only because you're bad at this business, maybe it's just not the time for the job, maybe it's not the time for the thing you want to have. But at least the people could see you, right? And maybe if they have another job, and they like what you do, get them. You can get back in. So yeah, that's a bit of the things. Or just say, give yourself the opportunity to be rejected, and also give yourself the opportunity to be accepted for the things that you want. That's how you get things. I'm still learning it by myself, right? I'm still learning. I'm still figuring that one out. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out those things. Being less scared of failure and being less scared of trying new things. There's a lot of things I'm interested about figuring out ways to improve my singing. That's something I've been working on lately. Improving my singing. I also want to start improving a bit of my dance. Dancing is something that I like. I was a little bit too cocky about my singing, but then I figured out I'm good. I think I can be a pretty good singer. I do not think I'm professional level at all. I think I still need a lot to practice on and do those things. I'm just keep thinking. Also, talking. I want to get better at South Sudan and like figuring out how to speak and how to do this part. I've been a bit shy about talking in my daily life lately. I used to be very, very good a couple years ago. That's, I think, the top of my, talking game. But I've heard it's like any other thing that you do, like you practice and you get better. So that's something we're gonna make too. Making things without being scared to fail is also important. Just making sure that you're doing exactly what you want to do, making sure you're taking care of what you want to make, and making the things are great. For this drawing and this painting, this whole thing, I'm a little bit scared about the model part, not the model part, the posing part. That's something I'm really scared about because I've never done it. But the way that I'm thinking about it right now is that You haven't done it. Maybe it's like really, 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 really easy. And you're gonna do great. So I'm just gonna, I've trying to get over this, trying to figure out how to say, have to, like, I'm not, I don't know what's gonna happen on the future. So I'm gonna get over this, trying to, guess all this. I have like this little crystal ball that's gonna tell me whatever is gonna happen in the future. Like, no. Wang, wang, wang. No. No one's gonna tell me that. No one's gonna tell me what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know if we're gonna have a good time. We don't know if we're gonna have a bad time. We don't. Okay, so for the skirt, let me see. I think I'm getting a little bit too focused on figuring out exactly what I want to do. Maybe I just have to go for vibes. Let me save this again. A lot of my anxiety, and I think a lot of anxiety comes from being scared of starting the things that you're supposed to start. The document. And just leaving it to the rest. Control N. Girl, please. Heck. Being scared of figuring out how to make things that you actually don't know how to make. But you just kind of have to do it and then figure out how to fix it afterwards. But it's good with the times. It's great. Procrastinators. Hey guys, do your things in time. Like right now I have enough hours to be finishing this, but I could have gotten a better grade if I finished the first part on time. Oh, I'm so hungry, dude. I'm so hungry. I've been so hungry lately. I don't know why. I eat like 2 pieces of bread. No, 2 pieces of chicken sandwich. No, it's not really chicken sandwich. It's like Peruvian chicken sandwich. It has like mayo on there. It has like delicious chicken on there. Kind of like a mix between chicken and mayo. You can also put some veggies on there. What's this crunchy veggie called? Apio? You can put some apio on it. It's really good. It just has really nice food. We just have like really good food. I'm not sure about the little that color of yellow. I think we might change it to like, and then we can use a yellow here, but I think it's maybe too many colors. I want to give a bit of a more polished impression. Love that you can use like color pick while doing that. So maybe you can add like a little pop of color over it. We'll be adding a bunch of details. It's our final project. It's probably the last thing I'll paint. Probably the last thing I'll paint on my wedding. Oh, well, and model. I do not know how the projects are gonna be. I'm a little bit scared. I have to do my theses, and theses are hard. You know, I figure something out. I always do. Sometimes things are hard, but you just have to put a lot of effort. Well, not even a lot of effort. You just have to figure out how to make things with the time that you have, and then you'll do it. Have to worry about things that haven't happened yet. I could do this color. Maybe that's too much white. Gonna peachy. She said peachy. Peach color. Oh, honey, hi. There's a really incredible surprise, and I mean that literally. I'm happy to see you, and I see you're working on something interesting. Hi, Spring. It's nice to see you over here too. How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? Yeah, I'm working on a Zbrush. It's basically just my finals, and yeah, working on this one. After figuring out how to make it pretty, I was able to make like this whole modeling. Can you imagine how long it took? It took a while. It took a while to make something that looked presentable. And now we're just gonna be working on painting it. How's your day been going? Everything good? Hopefully great. I had to reset my computer. It will help me a lot if you're able to tell me if any of the audio or any of the video is cutting up. I want to tell you a little bit. I want to tell you guys a little bit about what I did the change over to YouTube. I used to be in another platform, another very important, very non other platform. But now that I've changed most of my content to English, now that I'm gonna use this platform, just more familiar with it. I use it more often, so I think it's fair to be able to use it. Oh, that looks cute. She's looking nice. Okay, so now that we add like the little pink panel on the middle, I think the white on the socks looks nice enough. And I can use it a bit better. Like this. Okay. Oop. Gosh. Please. There we go. Because it doesn't matter. I guess I could just paint over it. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm just happy to have a new start. Do new things. Have fun. Party, yeah. I'll start posting on TikTok too. A lot of my English speaking streams. I'll probably try a lot of things. You know? Like I said before. I have to try. And maybe try a couple of the tutorials. Maybe do a little bit of that. Maybe do a little bit of this. Keep partying. Oh. You're looking nice. I think we can add a bit more detail. These boots should be like this turquoise. And the other area this color. A little bit more. I don't know. Well, we have enough time to figure it out. Just paint and figure it out. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I can eat you guys. Come over here. But this is a little bit too. And it's more passage. Just. And it's a little bit more passage. It's a little bit more color. A little bit more. I don't know. But looking nice. So let's go with the more fiery. There you go. I see the 3D model is turning out quite nicely and I like that. Thank you. It's actually more of a sculpture than a model, I guess. I don't know what's the difference. But this is not really made to move. It's just made to look cute. Oh, what isn't made to look cute? I'm also made to look cute. I think that's fair. Yeah. Supposed to be a hero. Hero. Kind of sort of disco style, idol style, intergalactical sort of awesome sauce, cool superhero. That's the vibes. That's what we're going for. Okay, let me add a bit more here. Let's add a little bit more of the white over here. Boots. We're gonna make cute boots, okay? We have to make cute boots. We have to make cute everything. If not, the point. We try to make a little bit more longer stream. She needs to learn to make longer streams. Before I used to make like 1 hour, 2 hour streams. Or to make longer. And also, I'm gonna have to just finish this. So until it's finished, we'll keep streaming. Nice. Looks nice. Looks nice. Alright. Let's look at more reference. Let's see what we can add. You can add some more spacey for the spacey details. I always like to make a good skirt. I love skirts in real life. I love skirts in my designs. I love them. They're cute, they're nice, they're flowy. You feel like a princess wearing them. They're great. So we're gonna just make cool. Like you're just gonna cool up your skirt. Delete this. Let's think about it and then make it. Let's ruminate on it. I still don't know what ruminate means. Does it mean something weird? Should I not be saying? Gosh! Alright, I have my water over here. Sorry guys, you do not get ASMR from me right now. Not today, you'll have to work for that. Yes. You'll have to keep watching. Sorry, you guys. Where's my skirt? Oh, here's the reference. There we go. You heard me, Pinterest. You're my best friend. I love you so much. I love you so much, King Julian. Mort, I cannot move it anymore. Where is it? How can I do this? Tell me, okay. I'm thinking. Let's open our third eye. Just fuck it. Just fuck it. I'm just gonna make something that looks nice. I don't know how to make something nice straight away, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, okay. We're just pressing really hard. When you press a little less hard, it like... Oh, nice. This in here. This in here. Let me add a bit of here. We're gonna add a little bit more color here. I don't know what shape I'm making. I guess I'm just making a sort of space-like shape. Space forward shape. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? You're right. Yeah. all right. I know what's going on. We need to add more pink. It's stressful. I don't like it. Turn off the computer. Turn off the stream. I'm going to bed. No, Honey Label, you have to hold on, Honey Label. You cannot go. You cannot go. You need to. No, Honey Label, I want to sleep. No, Honey Label, you gotta finish your things. You gotta finish your things right now. But Honey Label, no. Okay. I have to finish this. It has to look awesome and cool and amazing and cute. If not, I have to throw out the whole model. Myself too. I have to live on. I'll have to live on a trash bag forever, for the rest of my years. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. So the thing about balancing like a detail design is I want to give details, but I do not like. I want the focus to be mostly on her face. She wants to be. The face has to be the main focus. It has to be like the cute part. It has to be like the thing that's gonna pull people into it. Right? And she has to look cute on her face. Or else we are done. We are done. Run, we run to town. Oh, birds bring us sound. Go to build stream instrument. I have to figure that one out. like working out. Okay. You know, we work out to get better. We work out to get stronger. We work out so we can do things better, and then we look cool and we have cool looking muscles. And also to like have health and such, but to have cool looking muscles. And to look awesome and ripped. For any of this. I have to go to the... I want to... No, I do not have to go to the gym, okay? But I do want to go to the gym. I love the gym. It's so cute. So cute. It's so cool. Can kind of like... All the hate in my heart just gets there. And it's able to be expressed outside in a healthy manner. That's why I like the gym. Yeah, I haven't gone in a while. My... What is this called? My membership ran out in a month, and I just simply did not renew. Do I have a little bit of money saved up? Yeah. Could I possibly do and just make that and make it look cool? Yes. What's your name? Not right now, anyways. Thursday I have to go to my doctor. Basically, gonna look at my doctor and tell them, yeah, will be doctor things. I have to look at a new nutrition. Be able to keep being healthy. You don't have more energy. Have more energy to do things to bother you guys. More energy to do such a... I will be unstoppable. Healthy Honey Label. Well, I'm healthy enough. Like a mega healthy health guru Honey Label. That's what's gonna get you guys. You guys won't be ready to do for that. I'm gonna be too powerful. I'm gonna be like, no, Honey Label, don't be so healthy and cute and awesome. I'm gonna have to be like, stupid fucking Chihuahua. I'm gonna eat you anyway. Have you guys seen that TikTok? No, please, I want to see my stupid fucking Chihuahua. I will eat you. Sometimes I feel like the stupid fucking Chihuahua. And sometimes I feel like the evilness of that Chihuahua eating person. And you know what? That's girlhood. That's growth. Oh, that's looking cute. That's looking cute. Did we do the back panels? Will you see the back panels, guys? Will you see that? I will not see that. Monkey no seen, monkey no hear, monkey no draw. Alright. the jacket. So how are we gonna make the jacket look awesome and cool? The hands! Crap! We're gonna do some manicure. It is time to cook. I'm gonna make some manicures for a girl. Oh. Oh? Perhaps I found the greatest hoodie ever. Oh, okay. I'm looking at references right now. Have to figure out how to make this one. The jacket look cool. Use this digital. Don't be scared of using references. Do not copy them directly. Like, you don't want to be like a filthy stealer. But the stealer, people who steals, I don't know how to I don't know what that's called. Sorry. Another good girl. Hey guys, you cannot hear this beautiful music that I'm hearing. That's my beautiful Gigi talk. And that's mine. My Gigi! Mine! Nobody else's. Nobody else's Gigi? That's my Gigi. So, do not look at her. Do not speak to her. Do not talk to her. Do not do anything to her. She's mine! Can you imagine? I just turned out to be like a crazy fan. Oh, guys. Get this mine! Okay. I'm using my mouse to figure something out. I would just say let's go the cool normal way. Doing this. And then to the side we can do the little opening, the idea that I have in here. The vibes. And then oh no. We're not it's gonna be symmetrical. And sort of like little detail on there, but not this color. I don't think this color is gonna fit. I think it's a little bit too warm, so we're gonna have to go like this. Because you know we're using cold colors, so if we go too warm, like the face and the skin tone, it's kind of a neutral color, so it works. But if we go too warm, it's gonna look weird. You can see it looks kind of weird. I think it's just cute without the part on. I'm just gonna have that out. Break! Maybe do the middle part like this. Decisions. Cool on it. I love you, Symmetral. I love you, Symmetral. I've been designing a lot, and a lot of the things that I design just end up with a very specific, not so family friendly shape that I'll not be mentioning because I want to be a little bit more family friendly, but you guys can imagine. And so I'm trying to not make the things because I do not think about that when I'm making them. I do not think about they're gonna look like that. But people are determined, so it's not gonna end up like that. Okay. Have you seen the SpongeBob music? I swear! SpongeBob is arms out. I did not know a lot about that sponge. That sponge is not my friend. That sponge is my enemy. But yeah. I do not remember what I was saying. She does not remember. Ella borrocaste. He has written to me. To figure out things for university. Sorry, guys. Ah, my belly. I'm so hungry. Can you hear my belly? Not hear my belly. I don't want you to hear that. I'm too lazy to get up though. I'll have to stop streaming for a bit to be able to eat. But I just forgot you're supposed to eat things. You're supposed to eat things. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn on my notifications for this. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. It's been working. Ah! They're just happy about the goals. Beam, beam. Let me figure this out. Gonna need a little bit more color in here. What could we make this? I guess it's sort of like a tag. I really like this background music. I have to say, I just hear it often. I just googled royalty-free music, and the first thing that I had to start, okay? I had to figure out how to make this whole stream. Like I said, all my settings kind of got wiped when I wiped up a computer to be able to, you know, something happened, something occurred, I had to wipe the computer, and I have to set up all the whole thing, all the scenes, everything. Thankfully, I have I have everything saved, but I did not plan to make the stream today, but I'm glad I did. It's like ripping off a band. Just have to do it. And I had to finish this, and I was like, I'm just gonna be here in my room alone finishing this for like hours and hours and hours and hours. Streaming. And finishing this stuff alone for hours and hours and hours. Or maybe with a couple of people that show up if they want to show up. A couple party people. Instead of having to be alone and sad and finishing everything by myself. Gosh. I'm so sad. I'm so lonely. I am so lonely. I got no party for Finish something. Finish a couple more things. I do have a good feeling that I'll be finishing all the things that I'm supposed. I just have, like I said before, you just have to keep moving. That's cute. She's cute. It's okay. Hopefully it's okay. I do not like how it stops like that. Okay, let's think. Pinky piensa. That's okay. This one out. If I finish like, if I'm better than everybody else. What if I don't know. I'm just that good. There you go. Did this little bottom part. Just pop it. And for the side, like I feel like I know kind of the vibes that we're going for. I do not feel like it's this vibe. I think this metal part is not. So I'm gonna move it. I find it interesting to see the things, mainly because I can learn something different in the process. Yeah, I get it. I do like to see a lot of streamers like VTubers. I love to see Ina. Kind of old bots or like newer bots where she draws. I feel like I learn a lot of with whatever she draws. But I like to watch a lot of like drawing. I can like just sort of me toes now. It's kind of absorb creativeness. I'll look here with this. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm always overthinking it. That's the problem, guys. Do not think. Do not think about anything. Just live. A bit over here. A bit over here too. There we go. Over here too. Right over here. Color. Guy. Fine. Add a little bit more color here. So. Be cooking. Would be cooking. I am the cook. I cook. I am the cooker. I do the cooking. The cooking. I am the cooker. Cook, yes. Cook. And a little bit more here. White here. I don't know. There we go. Good, nice. Oh. Ah, yeah. Yes. This. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. It's cooking. Here. Let me pick this one. Little sec. You have to look at the whole picture, guys. You have to look at the whole picture. Now how are you gonna know? Fuck. I fucked up. That's alright. Do you guys remember what we did? I do remember. Alright. Probably not. This look doesn't look bad. Maybe we should just keep this one. Maybe we should just keep this one instead of the other one. The other one looked a little bit too much work. And honestly, I'm a little too lazy to go back. Maybe it was for something. It was for a reason. You got a bit of this, like a little. Right. She, the master of the line. I'm so hungry. You bring me some food. Add a little Hatsune Miku knot. Favorite number, because it's my birthday. My birthday, guys. It's my birthday, the 14th of April. You guys want to know? I'm gonna give a little data point. Nice. Just have to clean up the parts. Right. Let's save this again. Have to clean the coloring and give the better, degrading. May I get a little second to get something really quick to munch on so I don't die of starvation? I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hello. I got like a milk. I got like a milk. Mm. Do, 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 do. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, we got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. This can't be possible. Where's my other... Where's my other headphone? Dude, this sucks. I love, like, the ones that have freaking headphones already. I do not need to lose both of them. Okay, they're right here. Gosh, please. Goodness. This thing's not like me. Trying to find my headphones, not my head. Where are you? I don't like to look under my bed. I feel a little bit exposed. I feel a little bit weird. Alright, there you go. I think I'll figure something out. Got to be here. Here. Can you hear me right? Can you hear me okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Hopefully you can. Let's go. Let's finish the thing. We can do this. A little bit more color and then we're done. Over here. Don't you know that I'm toxic? I'm listening to some copyright music on my headphones, but I'm not putting it in the stream because I can't do that, guys. I'm sorry. I love this sort of... I realize I love like very high BPM, I think that's called. Like high rhythm songs. I love them so much. I'm gonna need something that's gonna make me want to dance all the time. Okay, I'm gonna do X with symmetry. Doing something I didn't. There we go. Just a bit more color over here. I want to clean up the edges so they're all nice and clean. If already likes the final, let's make this like really nice. After this, I'll probably have to finish and put all... I'll have to think and just work this today, the whole day. Because tomorrow I have to... I don't have anything. I have only work. But for work, I can figure out ways to... Can I get it better? I don't have to go all the days. I have to go like a considerable amount of time. And I have to figure out what to do in the evening. And so for Thursday, the first thing I have to do is put some numbers. You know, we have to do a lot of signals and like signs. So I have to figure out the size of the things that I'm making. But the most important part about that part is already done, so I'm not too worried about that. And apart from that, with everything else, I'm just very happy to be done with this, and then I can do all the things to do, all my commissions, all my streams. I'll figure out this part. Have to go to the doctors and have to check myself. I don't feel like sick or anything, but I just want to check everything's working well. I have to look at my allergies, make sure I don't what I'm allergic to see how we got. You go into the psychologist because I'm doing really way with the really good with the psychologist. I'm feeling pretty nice. I have a more optimistic look on life. This week has been a bit harder, but it's finals. I'll do well. The way I'm moving makes so far alive. One of a kind. Okay, a little bit more here. This is looking nice and clean. We can add a bit of what is this called? Texture on it. Add a bit of texture on the bottom part. Make sure it's nice. I love this sort of like woolly texture. Now the thigh. And a bit more of the amazing lines. This reminds me a bit of the sort of thighs. What is this called? Thighs? No. Another thing, like the socks. Thigh socks? Crap. The tights, right? The thighs that the women in the 50s used to wear a lot. They came out of style, but they used to have like I still like them, but my legs are a little bit. I have too much of thunder thighs to be able to like. So sometimes I would just kind of problems. You get your blessings, being very curvy, and you also get your namer. You get chapped, and you can when you're walking, your thighs kind of rub together. That's why I have to use my cool. Later, clear. Oh, that looks fine. Still. What I'm gonna make him when we're doing is basically just kind of painting all the details on this one. For the model. I spent too much money on Starbucks this month, this whole week, this whole life. Having my own money is dangerous, guys. I spent too much money on dumb things. I did buy a bunch of things on Temu. Hopefully they get here like someday. I have a lot of things I want to buy. So my list of things I want to buy. I want to buy some Switch games because I do have my Switch. I only have like 2 games for like 3, 4, 5 years. Not good. Oh, who is that? Who is that? I'm scared. That's something funny about Zbrush. It's just like, what's the work of other people? But I just forgot. This is when you know you have to go to work. When you start seeing the people, you know you have to keep doing your work. Right. Put it here. Back. Down, ticky, ticky, down, ticky, ticky, down, ticky, down. Cross eyes over here. Add a bit of the nice looking person. Focus. Very focused. Oh, great. Maybe a little bit too focused. There you go. Nice, clean, sharp. And with the lines, I'm also gonna be using a bit of gray so that I have more 3 dimension to paint. kind of have the texture. They're painting in a little bit cooler. Drinking my water instead of drinking my... I have like 3 cups in here. That is not good, guys. Do not do what I'm doing. Why do I have like 3 cups in my room? Yum, yum, yum. Yummy. Alright. I'm gonna look at a reference to see what a nice looking texture. Myself. Got me in the trance. Ladies, get your chance. Just gonna add this. Add a bit of more depth, I think. More depth in here, guys. It's gonna add more depth. Alright. There we go. A little bit more color. Like I got your paint. Please tell me your way you're moving. Got me in the trance. A little more color here. What sort of thing I want? Like this looks nice. Gonna make this the mom. And keep drawing this shit. Oh, okay, that looks nice. That looks nice. Check this. Have you guys seen the new guy from Love in Deep Space? Baco, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. I have a lot of things I want to say about him, okay? So my thoughts and prayers. I was a little bit skeptical at him first, okay? You get this idea that he's kind of like the CEO, sort of like bad guy type. You know, that's fine, but you already got Silas, okay? I'm not an actual player of Love in Deep Space, but I'm surrounded by girls that play Love in Deep Space. And so I do know a little bit about this. I'm like Larb Sahur. I'm like Larb Sahur in this. But I think he's really cute. I do like the tropes that he embodies a little bit. I like the cards. I do like the cards that are like that they're showing of Balco. I like that he looks kind of cute, but he's also like strong. It's like a great Gatmoy. Have you guys heard about Gatmoy? Like great Gatmoy, guys. Like awesome. So yeah, I approve. I approved. It's been tempting me to play Love in Deep Space. I've been thinking about it for a bit because, you know, like I said, I'm surrounded by a lot of girls that play Love in Deep Space. I actually like it a lot, but I did not have like a character that I like too much. I like Silas, but he's a little bit too nice. I guess maybe he's look like too... It's gonna sound kind of crazy, but he's nice. I want him to be a little bit like less nice. Paco is nice, but I think the spice that he gets from the Gamoy, I think that's what's kind of giving me in. I also like kind of Caleb, but I do not like the relationship inside the game with Caleb and Nancy, and so I cannot get fully into him. This feels kind of weird. I'm not saying like, oh, if you like it, fuck you. No. Personally, I cannot like it. I cannot. Okay, I cannot. Sorry. So I couldn't get into Caleb fully. But with Balco, it's just kind of nice. At first, I did not like him a lot. I think the first like thing that they showed him wasn't the best, but after that, it's just cool. Hello, Mister. I think I should play more gacha. No, not gacha. Actually, nobody needs to be playing that much gacha. I'm gonna be poor. I'm gonna have no money. But yeah, I don't like gacha's mechanics. I just get bored. I'm just like, I'm never gonna get anything. To leave it. I got Flints. I love Flints. And I had my whole I downloaded Genshin on my phone to be able to get my dailies and get Flints. And I'm very glad I got him, because he's like the 5-star that I wanted. It's like one of the first 5-star I got that I actually farmed to, and I actually got lucky enough to get him. So that's great. I got him like 2 hours before his banner went off, so that's like great luck. But apart from that, I don't have anyone like, I like Barca, but I don't think it was worth like the amount of time that I spent farming from Flint, doing things that I really didn't care too much about. Maybe I'll play Genshin on stream if I want to play it again. But I feel like I'm too like, maybe I'll just start another account, like a stream specifically account, to go through everything if I'm feeling like it. But I feel like I'm too behind to be able to enjoy it. You know, that's the problem. I feel like I'm a little too like, oh well, that's already happened like 3 years ago. Like, oh frick. Oh, but I'm kind of excited about Shishnaya. About the designs, I think they're fine. I do feel like people have said they like a little bit of the originality as something that kind of ties them together. They feel kind of like, how do you to say? Like everywhere? Not everywhere. Like some parts are gonna tie them together. Like culturally, in some of the other regions, you have parts that kind of make them look a certain way. Like you can see a clothes and kind of see where they're from, but from Sishnaya, they're not really wearing a lot of things that will tell you where they're from. Like, because this place is really cold, you would think they have a lot of like fur. Maybe if you don't want to like make them a covered, you can use some fur. You can use a couple like motifs or like the culture, but from the little we've seen, I don't feel like that too much. I do like the ballerina, I like the fae, I like the fairies. I will just have to figure out how things are gonna look afterwards, but from that, yeah. I'm not sure about this white on white area. It's gonna look silly. Nicer. Let me change my own personal music. You guys tell me if any of that, like in any moment, any other moments, I just stop talking. You don't do that. If any other moments I just kind of like I sound weird, or the sound quality is bad, or like you guys are like not hearing me properly, you can tell me. Like I've just started streaming again, so that's why I'm a little bit rusty. But that's alright. You start rusty, you get better. Okay. Let me check this part. Sure everything's nice and clean. Woof. Now it's time to be a big shot. Oh, I heard a lot about Deltarune, the new chapter. Have you guys heard about that too? Deltarune, the new chapter. I've not played Deltarune. I played the first chapter when it came out. I did not finish it. I did not finish my games. That's a problem. I have to remember to finish them, I guess. Of Doki Doki. I could do Doki Doki. Could do a lot of certain things. Let me check. Looks nice. Okay. Here. Make sure this looks nice and textureful. Art also. And clean. Ooh, she's popping. I think I'll change this color with up top. Like the little area here. I may just the white on white, like I said, doesn't convince me fully. I think it looks a little bit weird. I'm gonna try another color. Like monochrome works, but you have to have different textures, and because everything's painted, it kind of look at that's nice looking. Doom. Sorry. Okay. I want to check this so it doesn't look kind of weird. I keep making things that look weird, and people think it looks weird. Whoa. Hopefully this doesn't look weird though. Let me put a bit more color on the... There we go. Oh, it's looking nice. I'd say that's fine. I think it's cool looking. Let me add a bit more volume areas. Make sure everything's nice and volumeful. Oh crap, what was that? Scary, scared me. Oh, sorry. Hit you. My bad. This. I'm listening to Undertale music. Yeah, I haven't finished. I haven't played Undertale. Like I said before, I don't know if I'll play it. It'll be fun. And we'll figure out who Sans Undertale really is. Like, I've seen gameplays of Undertale. I've also seen gameplays of Detroit Become Human. I like it. I'm mostly a FPS shooter girl, so you know, things you have to learn. You have to see and see if you like new things. Maybe I love Undertale. Ever. My patience for games is a little bit low. Maybe a problem. But I heard you have to like dodge a lot. You girl, not the best at games. It's not the best. Just trying though. What do you think it would make in the back? Doesn't look too bad. Like the upscale like pink color. Nice looking, pretty cute to see. Yeah, a little bit of maybe we can just keep it like that. I don't think it looks bad. Just have to clean it up so it looks nice and crispy. But the boots, I do want to make them look nice. Oh, I think they end up a little bit abruptly. But let me add this area here. I finish it the whole thing like this. Oh, doesn't that look awesome, you guys? Isn't that the most coolest, awesome, most gorgeous thing you've ever seen in your life? I do think. There we go. A little bit over here, a little bit over there. So we're making the bottom part. It has her pink bottoms, guys. Her pink bottom. Her pink side. Stairs. What do you mean by that? No, her pink bottom, she's like, you know, the red bottoms? And with the little base. But she's so... Right. We'll have to make the degradation. That's another thing! On the label, please! Get your English right. Gosh. The flash, no. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I mean. Move this up here. Personage. 3, 2. Make sure it has the little dimples on the back of your knee. Very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Not forget. My god, this is gonna take a while. That's okay. Oh, I have to do the hands. Alright. I have to learn how to be patient. World. Some interesting looking hands. I've decided I'm not gonna fix them. They're just gonna be like that. Sorry, party people. You're just gonna have kind of weird looking hands. You know, imagine how difficult, you know how difficult it is to draw hands? Imagine how difficult it is to model them. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna fuck her hands over. And I could model them again, but I just... The internet just went bye-bye. Alright, fine. It's not like I was streaming or anything. Oh my god, that's her hands. Good looking. Look at the whole part. Oh, I gotta stretch. Stretch your hand. Stretch your back. Make sure everything's nice. Make sure everything's not killing you. I'm so hungry. I could eat you. I'm gonna figure this out. Just a little bit more color. We got this, guys. We're gonna finish this. Are we? Okay, we gotta save. Go to Budapest. Go do my best. Save the document. Control N. Okay, now we're gonna do the texture area. We're gonna have to model this area. Oh, that looks nice and real. A bit. Let me use a bit of this. And that looks nice. A bit more in here. A bit more in here too. This looks nice. I'm using a bit of a purple color to give it more what's it called? Like depth. Put it more in here. Look kind of weird. Curve? Not following the curve of modeling. Let me just make sure it follows the curve and it makes sense. Is it following the curve? Put mine here. I don't know. I don't know about the color. Maybe it's a little bit too purple. A little bit too. Oh gosh, what should I pick? Maybe I'll pick metal. Oh, yeah, it should be fine. Just gonna paint it on top. Just gonna put a big blob in here and then just color pick this one. I'll pick this one on the bottom part. Make sure it has a nice transition. Also make sure this is kind of And now for the color and the numbers. Let me check the reference. I think it would look cool with like a sort of like it's a similar color, but it's like different enough so it doesn't change the design too much. Right, I can take off the hair so I can draw like a paint the other parts. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Because I just want this color to look nice. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That looks sweet. Oh. It looks clean. And do that with the other. Okay. Let's do this guy. This guy professor's gonna look at this and be like, oh my god, how much time did you spend painting this? Spent 8 hours painting this. And that's why it looks so nice and cool and awesome. Hi. Sorry I'm bad. Go it. I don't know what part doesn't convince me. I think it's like this part. Let me see. I'm still gonna figure out the design. After this, I probably have to do like the drawing of the concept design. Have to make a nice looking presentation. Present it. We can make like a sort of thing coming from the color. Because it looks nice on the bottom part. Be very careful. Could be backwards. Let me see. Have to control see this. Oh, maybe that too. Doesn't look too bad. It's kind of silly though. Like this. Over here. There we go. That's nice. Oh, awesome. For the belt. We make for the belt. Let me check. Belt. Ah, I know. Let me make something cool looking. Not like that. Let me check. Oh, I have an idea. Let me swear. I like it. Let me get a color that's a little less light, so it doesn't bring as much as attention as I want it to. Like, I want it to be like a nice detail, but I don't want it to be like the main focus of this area. Let me check if I can use this color. Be able to make it look nicer. Alright. That looks nice. We can have like a little... Or maybe that's not... It looks a little bit less... I don't know. Okay, that looks nice. A little bit here, and a little bit here. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Let me see. のなトゥームレイダーになりたいな。かっこよって強くって。Tomb Raider, Remorse 98, remember those days? A little bit. 諦めない。Maybe pour a little bit. Oh no! Don't do that! Over here. 14. Best number. It's my birthday. 1, 2, 3. Let's level. I don't think I want to do the 4 like that. I'm gonna make like a cool triangle 4 because we're going for like a very cyberpunk, cool, awesome area. Oh. Okay. God, don't do that to me. Oh, is that the mask? There we go. It's fine. Oh, she's so cute. Probably move. You had it okay. What about you? Oh my head. Let's look at the contrast. Because if I'm drawing it, I want it to be contrasted enough so that you actually can see like the details. But also, like, it looks nice. Okay. Is it possible to make like a semi-transparent thing? So I wanted to do that, but I do not know how to do that. Maybe I could Google it. Or maybe I'm too lazy. Or we can make things that look kind of like they're glowing. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh. These things stop. My pencil's digging onto my skin, dude. That's not cool, pencil. Why would you do that to me? There we go. Let me add a bit more color. Let me add more color in here. Yeah. Yeah. 14. Mother. I feel a lot of pressure that I have to finish quickly, but I don't have to finish quickly. I have to finish in time. Like tomorrow, at night. It'll be okay, I think. I'm glad I started early though. I could have started like late at night today, and then I would feel like crap because I didn't do anything all day. But today, I did do a lot of things. I streamed. I'm doing this. But that's important, guys. Do things. Then, yeah. Don't feel too bad because you didn't do anything because you actually did. Also, resting is doing something, but you know, actually there is something. Laying down, not looking at TikToks for a long bunch of time. I think. Well, except if that's your resting. Then I guess. I don't know, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychologist. Kills. And no. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more here. This 14 looks kind of stupid. Right. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe it does look stupid, but maybe it's on purpose. Maybe it's like a logo. Oh, what was that? My tablet going crazy. Let me... Oh. It's like this. No, over here. Yeah. Job. We're gonna go with the details on the side. Right, we have to think about all the details on all the sides. Bit more color. Just a bit of grade on the sides. Bit more of this gray here. So it's nice and has volume. What's up in you? Oh, what's up in you? Up in you. Oh, I like you. I like you. Up in you. What's up in you? Yippee. Look at this back part. Oh, you can't hear any of the lemao. Lol, even. But this a little bit more. This also a little bit more. I want to be able to hear me properly. Me yapping about all my life. My life and the things that are happening in my life. Give me a second. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Everything looks great. I'm so happy. Everything looks nice. I'm living my fantasy, guys. I'm living my VTuber awesome fantasy. You know, sometimes I just roleplay. I'm a big VTuber. You know what? I just act the same. Alright. Give me a second. I wanted to see something. Just see how the strength is. There you go. we go. Hey, let's do this. I got too focused. Not too focused. Oh crap! I forgot to. I forgot to put the symmetry. Guys, what did you tell me? I forgot to put the symmetry. SMH. SMH. Get canceled by me. Can I cancel you? Okay, let's just start again. Because honestly, I don't think I did the best job in here. Let's just get this clean. Let's just get this clean. Just leave it like that. No! Be lazy. Just lazy. Yeah. What's nice. I'm gonna turn off the little hair. Little hair. Let's turn this off. Oh, did we forget? There we go. Got to put the symmetry again. It's gonna work a bunch. Let's see. I'm too lazy to delete and do this again. I think it's gonna look fine because it's supposed to be online only. There we go. Yeah, that looks like normal. Right. She's bald. She's bald. And she's bothering people who have hair. Let's add a little bit more of white in here. Add a little bit more, yeah. So I'm not gonna put a lot of detail because the ponytail's gonna come with it. But I still want to make it look nice. It looks like I actually like worked on it. Yeah. In here. There you go. Gotta make sure it's contrasty enough. It actually shows up. Make sure it is in the bottom part. There we go, there we go, there we go. And to the side. Also to the side, guys. This side. Right there. Let me add a bit more on top. Up top in here. Let me add a bit in here too. Okay, there we go. Nice. That's nice looking enough. Okay. And a little bit. Let me add a bit more the color. Nice and nice and clean looking. Not the most clean looking, but it's looking somewhere, something. Oh. Gonna do this other side. Probably. Oh. Let me see how this looks. Oh. We gotta fix the cleanliness of that. It kind of looks like she just has a kind of dirty skirt. I don't want that. But sorry, my beautiful girl. I'm not gonna make your skirt ugly and crappy anymore. Should be enough. Yeah, it's making the lines a little bit blurry. Did I use a mask? Probably. Yeah, that looks nice. Let me add a bit of white on the sides for popping. There we go. Nice. Okay. What else? Front. Front. Now that looks nice too. This. I don't know. Oh, I think we have to make a kind of a. What is this called? A shadow on the bottom part of her. Make a little. Oh. Shadow on the. Could be the bottom part, like left. I think I may have to make both. Okay. Got some details. Details. Detailed. Detail on the details. The detailed. Add a bit of here. Add a bit more here. Save the document. Make sure it's nice and safe. Save the document. It's gonna be weird. Control N. I have to figure out how to pose it. I want to procrastinate that, honestly. If I fuck it up. Okay, let me watch a tutorial of that right now. See what I'm going to pose. How to pose a character. I'm looking at the tutorial. 2x. Always. Okay. What they're doing. They say you have to merge everything to itself. Oh, that's scary. Okay, I'll probably just save everything. Okay. Dynamic projector. Proxy pose. Right? Oh. Alright. Using the proxy pose to pose it. They're gonna mask the neck. Why are they masking like that? Oh, I guess I can do that. Oh, you remember points? Okay. And you can just do that. Okay. I guess I'm kind of getting it. I'd probably just do that. Doesn't seem too difficult though. He did it pretty fast. You're just gonna max the area and then you move it with the point, I guess. Okay. Move the mask. Sorry, you guys cannot see anything, but I'm kind of just looking at the tutorial right now. So just making everything that's not gonna be used, and then you kind of move it with the proxy pose. After you finish the pose, okay, like again. Moving the toes. I have to have an idea of the pose that I kind of want to make. Probably not something very difficult. I'm looking at the proxy pose that he's making. It's like a dynamation and everything. And also have like a thing. Oh. You can do it. Fine. Yeah. Sorry, I just got too focused on it. Forgot to speak. Oh my god, my hair. Why is my hair on my body? There we go. It got stuck. Okay. Like I said, it's not too difficult, but I did not see if it was painted. Hopefully if it's still painted, I don't fuck it up. Maybe I have to like mix everything and then paint it. I'm scared. Yeah. Okay. I'll definitely just finish this painting. I'm gonna ask my trusty Gemini, see if I need to like basic question. If I want to use proxy pose on Zbrush and all my parts are separated and painted with the tool of paint in the program, and I dynamesh them together. When I combine them, the paint fade. I have to paint it again. Oh, you can see the others. Yeah. I'm scared. About that, I'll just make sure you guys don't hear it's in the background. So this gives me my response. Okay, that's good. I'm still gonna save another version just in case I fuck up everything when I finish my painting. But from what this seems is it seems like you won't fuck it up, so should be fine. Like it should be fine. Like I said, I'm just gonna save another document with the paint still, just to make sure that if I fuck everything up, it's still good. Be right back. I have to go to idle idle duties. I'll be right back. Can you hear me? Alright, we're back. Are we back, guys? We are so back. 1 second. Let me see. We're gonna be drawing. Let's finish this drawing. Alright, so we're basically done almost. I'm gonna have to figure out this part to draw the area. I also want to make like a nice looking sort of area. I want to have like a little turquoise part in the bottom. I don't know why, it just feels right. Like it's part of the jacket, like the inside sort of space. It's this turquoise. It's a little bit difficult. It's like yeah, it's painting the other side. Thank God. We're not gonna have to do that again. It's like the symmetry is off. No, thank you. The symmetry won't be off. We don't want that. Not. We're done. It's done. All right. A little bit over here. A little bit more over here. Ah, looks nice. Good. Let me do the part. Area like this. Put a little bit more here. Here too. That's nice. Nice. Adding this. Adding a bit of that. A bit the hands, the kind of freaky hands. Kind of interesting look. We're gonna give them some manicure. Even if your hands are kind of weird looking, they still deserve a cool manicure, I think. Have you guys ever gotten a manicure? I've gotten a couple manicures, but no manicure has ever told like blowing me away. It's just I've got quite cheap manicures. Like I really like the effect of cat-eye, what it's called, cat-eye manicures, and they're really cute, very cute looking, very nice looking, super cool. But I've never gotten like a gel manicure or like this very complicated look. I was thinking of dyeing my hair pink. You guys can see I have like a brunette with some roots. But I wanted to dye it a bit pink because you guys know I love pink. But a lot of people told me do not dye your hair, and I think I'll do that. I won't do that because it kind of gets broken. My hair is already like very frizzy, so she doesn't need to go through more. Not yet anyways. Maybe I'll just dye like a couple strands, and if they look really bad I can just cut them. It's not all the whole hair. But yeah, just thinking about a little bit more serious about dyeing my hair. If you think about beauty, I was thinking of also like doing a lash lift. I have really long lashes, thankfully. You know, I'm a bear. Bears are hairy. They have long lashes, thankfully. And because of that, the problem is that they don't curl upwards. You cannot really see them. I guess most lashes do not do that naturally, and so you cannot see them fully. And I was thinking of getting a lash lift so you could see them, because I really like my lashes. I think they're really nice, but you cannot see them, and I do not like having a lot of like makeup on my eyes. I tend to rub it off and then I look really I got to an emo look. If I wanted it would be nice, but no, it's not the vibe I'm going for. So yeah, to figure out how to do that. It's not too expensive though. Lash lift's quite not expensive. I have to do it in a good place. Not all the lash lash lifting. I heard some people do it themselves, but I'd be too scared to get the lash lift like chemicals. I already got scared the only time that I got it, but it looks so nice. You know, cause you know my eyelashes are really long, so I don't have too much problem with that. Apart from it, yeah. So hungry still. I'm less hungry now that I drank my little cappuccino, I guess. That's why I left for a little bit. But I'm fine. I'm fine now. My stomach doesn't hurt that bad. I think our food... I don't know if the food's ready yet. I have to check out. Because I think they're making like arroz con pollo, which is Peruvian chicken with rice. It has like... it's green, but it looks really yummy. It's so nice. It's so good. Go. Right, now let's do the little side panels. So for our side panels, more here. Me add this part. Let me spend a little bit more time. Just a bit more in here. Add a little. It's nice. Alright. Top. Yes. That looks cute. Is it like both sides? That's good. That's good. That's good. Doing great. Really don't want to do the both thing. I'm scared. I also have to do the rendering. Right. Okay, but we have mostly done. Mostly done. After a little base. Part's fine. Part's good. I could give more details to this area also. This area. A little bit too rough. Me. Pardon. Let me make it look nicer. Here. Here. Over here too. And over here a little bit more. And here. Right. Looks nice. It looks nice, looks nice. I'm gonna add a bit more of the sort of like cool color. Cool color. Cool color. Color cool. What's your guys' favorite color? That's like the most basic thing ever. But like I've said in the stream a lot, my favorite color is pink. And why is pink the best color ever? A essay by Honey Label. Pink is a great color. It's very versatile. You can use it in different ways. It's also a very powerful color if you decide it to be. It can be very regal. It can also be angry. It can be a lot of different colors, but it's still only one color. So I think pink's the greatest color ever. You can have different tones of pink for different sort of situations. Like, if you want to be more fancy, you can use a little bit of more rose pink to be looking more elegant. But if you want to be more bubbly and cute, you can use a bit more of a pastel pink. So, pink is a very versatile color. And I love it. Love it a lot. Love my cool pink. Oh, I can do like... Oh, I think this one. Big tail. Too much. Boom bam. Made a honey model when I supposed to make honey label when it requires a 0 honey label. Adds a honey label. Honey label when the task requires 0 honey label. Should we add honey label to it? We could do that. I think we should. Guys, I think we should add honey label to it, guys. Guys. Okay. That looks nice. Yeah. The part looks also nice. A little bit weird. I mean, I like a little bit of a symbol. A little symbol. And like a stop sign, yes. Like so. Stop! Like BBs. I don't want that. I don't want that. Please. Why? There you go. A bit of here. I mean, name. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Looking fancy. Looking fancy pants. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. I don't know about that, but. Ooh. Never mind. Ooh. Just go. Stay in the color that I want you to stay in, dude. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Oh. Ooh. Here. There you go. Add a little bit there. There we go. Ooh, it's fancy. Alright. Let me save. Okay. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna take a little break. And I think I'll be ending my stream right now. You guys can enjoy your holiday. As you can see, I'm finished with the painting. I'll go and go crazy with the pose. And then the rendering. I'm sure maybe my computer will be a little bit mad about me just doing that. And also I'll have to go eat something because I'm really hungry. But I hope you guys like the stream. I had a lot of fun. I'll probably do more things like this, just working on work and homework I have to work in with you guys. Just make sure everything looks nice and pretty. And yeah, that's basically it. Bye bye. Thank you for watching my stream. Bye bye. Hello bot gang. I hope you guys are well too. Good evening, good night, good day. Mata ne.